Henlo! With Japanese grammar, it's the same as with gaming. If you press the same button like X, 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 and Y, 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 and X, X, and Y, Y again, you'll be sucked. There is a point in everybody's Japanese learning experience where you ask yourself, honestly and very sincerely, why am I doing this to myself? In my case, this sentiment came from encountering way too much grammar that I just couldn't use in actual real-life situations. このバーガーよりこのバーガーの方が好き。だからこのバーガーを食べないといけない。食べちゃった。If you don't understand everything that I said in this skit, and if you don't know the grammar that I use, definitely watch this video until the end because I will show it again at the end, and I'm sure you will be able to understand a lot more than you did now because this video will teach you about the most important grammar that I just used. They're really easy to pick up and just use them right away. The first one is comparisons. How do you compare two nouns or just two things in general? You can even compare verbs with this one single grammar, so it has a really wide and practical usage. The two keywords that you need to know is ho and yori. Let's make a short example. パンよりそばの方が好き. If you translate this, it means rather than bread, I like soba. So I like soba more than bread. The way this works is noun yori, noun no 方が好き. I like noun 2 better than noun 1. The noun 1 yori can also be left away, so you can also just say 犬の方が好き. I like dogs better. Now, of course, the better than what kind of falls away, but if this is already in context, you can just say it like this. This can be used with any adjective in the same way. So if you want to say, I am the younger one, 私の方が若い. With verbs, it's not that easy, but the way you use it is basically you say, it's better to do this rather than this. これするよりこれした方がいい. In front of yori, you have the dictionary form of a verb, and in front of ho, you have the casual past form of a verb. Only these two words can already help you be so much more expressive in Japanese. So let's add even more to your grammatica repertoire.
Yeah!
When I was in Japan 2 years ago learning Japanese, the one thing that I missed most out of my Japanese grammar was the word must. How do I say I have to or I must do something? I asked around, I asked my friends, I asked my host family, but nobody really gave me a concrete answer. They all gave me something really complicated, and every time it was something different. So it really confused me about how to say must in Japanese. If you are in a similar situation, don't worry. Today I will clear up your doubts and I will give you a standard solution for almost every situation you will be in. There are probably 15 or more other ways to say must in Japanese, but today I want to give you one that's really easy. You take the negative casual form of a verb and just add the particle to at the end and you will have the must form. I have to eat, 食べないと. I have to go, 行かないと. I have to see, 見ないと. If you want to be polite, take the same form and then add いけません. しないといけません. This is really easy to learn and use, but textbooks give you all of the different forms at once, or at least a lot of them, so it's kind of confusing on which do I use when, but they're all the same. Just use this one all the time and you will not have problems for now. Of course, you can learn the other forms as you go because you will hear them all the time, and it's good to know them so that you understand what people are saying. But when you want to talk, just use this one without thinking too far because it's just really easy to use. For me at least, this really helped me to get a lot faster when speaking in Japanese. 本当にこのバーガー食べないとよ。めっちゃ太るけど絶対食べないと。好きだから。このバーガー。本当に美味しいもん。Now you can say I have to or must do something. Have you ever done something unintended and then wanted to tell that to somebody in Japanese, but you didn't really know how to say, oh no, I did this, but I didn't really want to do it, so it wasn't my fault, but at the same time you don't know this, and well, now I have to explain myself, but I can't because my Japanese is bad, and now I should watch a Gaijin Quest video so that it can save my ass when I did something that I shouldn't. So with this grammar, you can basically say that you are guilty of something, but it was an accident. Or not necessarily an accident, but it was more like, oh no, it just happened. I didn't really intend it to happen, but oops. In almost every grammar video I've done until now, the te form just comes out of nowhere and just ugh. So again, you need the te form for this grammar. If you don't know the te form, look at this video to be able to form this te form, but it's not that hard. If you know what the te form is, we can proceed. The keyword for this grammar is shimau. The literal translation of shimau is to stop or to end. Here it's not used as a literal meaning though, but it's more like a grammar structure. You take any verb in te form and you just add shimau at the end. So it means I ended up doing something. It kind of just happened. Let's take the word taberu for example. 犬がそばを食べてしまった. The dog ended up eating the soba. Sometimes though, we language speakers are kind of lazy, so we want a form that's not two verbs connected to each other that just make the one verb kind of sound differently. So the Japanese have this other more casual and also much simpler form, which just is ciao. Ciao! This ciao form is strange, but it's really useful. You can say the same as 食べてしまう by saying 食べちゃう. To form this, you take the 食べ, which is the stem of 食べる, and there you would usually add the te to make the te form, but here we don't add te, but ちゃう. Ciao. Now here's the same skit that you saw in the beginning that uses these three grammar structures. このバーガーよりこのバーガーの方が好き。だからこのバーガーを食べないといけない。食べちゃった。Thank you so much for watching. If it was educational, leave a like, subscribe for more Japanese and Japan related videos, and I will see you in the next one. またね。